Come with me to photograph an elopement in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Photos are included at the end. This couple was from out of state and they decided that while they were visiting Clarksdale, they wanted to get married at the crossroads. They found my website and reached out to see if I had any availability, which I did because they would be getting married on a Wednesday and most of my work is on the weekend. I was so excited that they hired me for this because I love photographing elopements, in particular in really interesting locations like this. They got married directly under the crossroads sign in the grassy area of the island at the intersection. I'm a big fan of elopements like this. If you know me, you probably know that I got married in front of the Pocket Park on the square in Oxford, Mississippi with just our officiant and our photographer. This couple actually had a few guests though at their ceremony because they had the florist there and a few people from the Chamber of Commerce and some other people that they had met while they were here in Mississippi. And so that was really fun and really exciting. And of course, there were cars driving past and people were waving and honking. So that was a lot of fun. In this video clip, the couple had driven over, and so I was getting to meet them and we were discussing what our plans were because after the ceremony, we were going to go to a few locations there in Clarksdale and take some portraits. For the ceremony, I primarily used the Nikon Z8 with the Tamron 35-150 on it, and then for backup, I have the D750 with a 50mm 1.8 on it, and then for portraits, I used the Z8 with the 50mm. After the ceremony, we walked over to Abe's Barbecue where we were parked at, and we took some portraits there, and then we drove over to Ground Zero Blues Club, and we took some photos outside there as well. There was also a car that we took photos with. After that, we went over to the J.W. Cottrell House, which is known locally as the Cottrell Mansion. This was recommended to us by the Chamber of Commerce, and it was a beautiful location for portraits. The weather was also perfect that day. It had rained a little whenever I was driving to Clarksdale, but the rain cleared up and we were left with nice cloud coverage, which was perfect since we were photographing near the middle of the day. We finished up the portraits at Cottrell Mansion and then I came back home to get everything uploaded onto the computer and start editing because they needed a same-day sneak peek because they were going to use the photos to announce their marriage. I loved having the opportunity to photograph this elopement. It was a wedding day filled with so much excitement and happiness, and I'm so glad that I got to be a part of it.